was driving off of I-10
5,
in Kirkwood. Now all
4,
that time I never get it
3,
back. You wanted that.
2,
Used to hate when I didn't want to hang.
1.
I noticed that. Used to talk
Yo,
about
yo,
your ex
ladies
checking
and
with your
gentlemen,
next check.
what
Used to
is
messing with your
good? The
white boys.
Triangle Offense. We are back in the building, and it couldn't be a better time to be talking pro basketball. We are at the playoffs.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yes, sir, man. I'm excited, bro. But as always, the crew, we ready to rock and roll, man. It's your boy Frost, and I can't do it without my squad. You know who they be.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Julio Holmes. What's good with y'all? I can't wait to talk about all the stuff going on, man. Shout out the producer, our producer Q, super
Yes,
producer Matt Genius.
yes, sir, man. Super producer, mad scientist, taking care of all of our technical entendres. Couldn't find a better word in that moment. Hopefully, entendre is somewhere in the zip code of what I was trying to get across there. Pause. But nonetheless, man, it's Tuesday, man, and obviously, man, nothing needs to be said. It is playoffs time. I'm talking like LeBron's puppet back with the Nike commercials, man. I'm talking playoff chalk, man. It's playoffs, baby. Let's go, and man.
Facts.
And man, like I know when we came to y'all live last week, man, we was like right there in the midst, right before the play-in games really got going, man, and it's just been nothing but fireworks right off the bat, man. But I want to start with the play-in games, man, and just kind of bring it full circle because I think you really can't tell the story of these first round games without addressing the play-in, man. But I want to get your take, man. What did you think about the first year with the play-in round?
I liked it, man. It's super dope. It gives
Hmm.
them it gives them something to fight for towards the end of the season, even if you thought you didn't have a chance, because you already know the old days, 10th seeds, bro, they were shutting it down, not playing their best players.
Hmm.
I feel like they rested Curry a couple games before the playing, but you know what I mean, got him right back in there because they knew like this shit's serious, and it still ended up didn't working out for him. But I'm skipping
Yeah.
ahead. But yeah, man, all the games were entertaining. The only one I didn't watch were the Spurs and the
Spurs
Grizzlies.
and the Grizzlies, yeah, I didn't catch that one either.
I thought that I you know what I mean. We
Yeah,
know
I
what's
mean,
gonna happen.
let's be honest. I mean, outside of we're tired of seeing DeMar DeRozan playing for them, bro. I mean, the Spurs are just an anomaly, man. I appreciate their contribution to basketball, man, but they're just not an entertaining team to watch these days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Just not a lot of star power, man. Not a lot to see there, but. Nah, man, I'm with you, bro. Like the playing this year, it was just it had so much like more of like a pop element to the, what I'm saying? It was kind of like a good like warm up for the playoffs. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Nobody really disappointed, man, with the exception of the Hornets, really kind of getting whitewashed up out of there. like,
Facts.
so, RP to Lamelo's rookie season, man. That's one
That was
shitty way to go out,
crazy
bro.
too. Who thought that? Everybody. I mean, we talked about it. Didn't we both pick the
Yeah,
Hornets?
we definitely picked the
Pacers.
Hornets. Yeah,
Super,
Pacers
super
without
routed
Karis
them.
LeVert.
That
Yeah,
was crazy.
yeah, without Karis LeVert. And I'm like, wow. Like, alrighty then. Just maybe the Hornets are who we thought they were, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
man.
but yeah, man. You had the Wizards, man, showing up big. I mean, well, obviously they lost their first. Just it was a little bit of a letdown, but finished the job and secured that 8 seed in the second game.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
but shout out to them for making the postseason, man. I mean, I think that their story will not be told well enough, just given how bad it started, and even with the controversy, with Russ having to deal with the media in the wake of another record-setting year, man. Definitely gotta give respect for them, for finding a way to get the job done. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And
But
uh,
yeah,
and then obviously the one game that everybody, their mama probably was sleepy going into work the next damn day, catching that Lakers Warriors, man, and that was one hell of a matchup, man, to say the least.
that was the highlight, man.
Yeah, they didn't disappoint. Both teams, man, they really didn't disappoint at all.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Like people can say what they want about the Lakers, the Stars getting on to a slow start, man. I think that's really discrediting how good of a job at least the Warriors did on AD and LeBron in the first half of that game, bro. Like they did a masterful job defensively. I'm the biggest Draymond Green detractor, but I got to give Bruh credit. He defended the hell out of Anthony Davis, bro.
Yeah. And that leads perfectly into what I want to talk about.
Let's get
The
it.
motherfucking theatrics.
Oh man,
I'm just saying, man, because it's insane to me, bro. All right, Draymond hit you in the eye, but bro, the whole picture of him looking up like, God, is that you? Like, come on, bro. It's not that serious.
Hey
I
man,
don't.
what did I tell you, bro? LeBron's a better actor than Michael Jordan.
He is, bro. That's why I hit the chat right after that. Like, yo, I take it back. I take it back, bro. You right.
And here's the funny thing, bro. When you hit the chat, I was like low key lost. I'm like, what the heck is he? I was like, oh, you got jokes. Oh shoot, okay,
Bro.
Fair enough. All right.
And then look, if I wasn't even going to spaz on him. I was like, all right, here we go with LeBron again. We all seen it. But then he hit the shot, so I was like, all right, now that's what I'm talking about. That's crazy shit. But then he said after the game, I saw 3 rims. I just aimed for the middle one. I was off it again. Like, man, what the fuck is this nigga on?
Man, LeBron let me down in that moment, man. I was hoping he was going to disappoint me. He wasn't going to disappoint me, man, with the Rock Mickey thing, man. I'm like, yo, Mick, she threw him. Hit the one in the middle. like, come on, Bron. Perfect opportunity to come up with a joke, man. But I know he on his 0 dark 30, locked in for the playoffs business and all that. But whatever. He let me down. But
that was crazy.
But man, before we run away, from that particular game, man, the big debate, man. A lot of people saying that shot was luck, and I've been debating with people like nonstop, bro. But I wanted to hear from you: was that shot luck or was that skill?
I'm not gonna take that shit away from him. I feel like that's hating shit. I saw that where Skip was saying that, oh, it's just a heave shot. So if it doesn't go, it's all good and shit. So the pressure's off of LeBron. Man, F that, bro. Then nobody analyzed none of Jordan shots like that. That's just like we getting too nitpicky if we get to that now. You know what I mean? Give him credit for the big time shot.
No doubt. No doubt about it, bro. And that's my whole thing. And even Stephen A, man, was on that same business too, talking about it was luck. And I had to go back, man. I firmly believe in utilizing YouTube University in the moments of truth because the film don't lie. LeBron's been hitting shots from 30 and out like his whole career, bro. But like even more so in Cleveland and especially in Los Angeles with ease. Yep. People talking about, well, everybody's like, well, it was, Curry contested it and all that. I'm like, bro, Curry's 6'3", and he was closing out late on like he said it himself. He sunk in too low on defense, pause, and it just, he contested it late. And LeBron was slightly off balance, but it was still his same form. And it was red. We've seen him hit that shot many fucking times.
You want to know why I can tell you some hater shit off rip? Because you could just as easily say that with it being a late heave shot, his muscle memory kicks in from taking 2,000 damn shots a day.
Exactly.
Like, how you just go the whole opposite way? You know what I mean? Like, come on,
it's trash, bro. I'm like, hold on. Dame puts up that shot over Paul George, but y'all don't call that luck? Or OKC, like, come on.
You getting too nitpicky at that point, bro.
It's a big reach, man. And you know how it is, man. Controversy sells in America. That's the way of the world. But I'm like, man, put some respect on that dude's name. His shot has done nothing but improved over the course of his career. And he's proven here of late, at least, especially in these last 5 seasons, he's not arguably the best 3-point shooter out there, but the brother's got range. Like, facts. He could be definitely anybody that can pull up from the half court logo and, with ease, yeah, you got range. I don't care if it's a bank shot or not. As long as you ain't out there, Paul Pierson it off the glass for the win and not calling glass, Shout out to the truth, man. I definitely respect that quote. I call it game. I respect him for that.
That's funny.
For that, and that's where it stops. but yeah, man. Nah, I mean, they didn't cheat us, man. But I tell you what, I did not expect the Grizzlies to give the Warriors, man, like Woo, John Morant was possessed in that last game, bro.
Bro, that shocked me too, dog.
Ja was on a mission, brother. Like, I mean, it was almost like he heard somebody was like, it's like he locked himself in a room, with a sound on repeat. Paul's talking about you're not top five, bro. I don't know why you said that. You trash, bro. Like, it's like somebody was actively saying that in his head when he was in that game. Bro,
Man, it was
possessed.
like a perfect storm for them to, you know what I mean, lose to
Hmm.
them too. Because I'm sure that
Yeah.
shot Brian hit was demoralizing and had something to do with
Without
it too.
question, bro. And then you're hearing all that, like social media, you're going to hear it as much as you avoid it. You're going to hear people chirping, talking about, oh, Curry ain't have enough help. And, like them cats been hearing that all damn season, bro. And for them,
Wiggins had 20 though. Wiggins
yeah,
balled for real this last season.
he did. I'll give him his piece. Like, he did his thing. But unfortunately, man, playing alongside a superstar like that, when you come up short, you can ball. But if you don't win,
Yeah.
you are the scapegoat. That's just the nature of the beast, playing alongside that magnitude of a star.
I think it would have been a lot closer if they had one more piece that they're missing, like Kelly Oubre was healthy or
Exactly.
Wiseman. Yeah, I'm not going to do
Hmm.
that. It sucks for Curry because, bro, again, in talks for MVP, he had a hell of a season.
One hell of a
Led the
season for
league
sure.
in scoring, bro. That's a tough
Hmm.
way to go out, but it's
Very tough
also
way to go, man.
understandable.
Yeah, I mean his case, man, is it's the ugly side of this playing tournament. What you don't want to see. You don't want to see a guy give everything he's got like that, not cheat you, give it his all, and for it to fall apart like that in the moment of truth. You know what I mean? Just off of like one great play, made the difference in that first game, and then just ran up against a thirsty buzzsaw in the Grizzlies in that last game. Like, and the
Real
sad
talk.
crazy part about it is, if I remember correctly, man, the Grizzlies lost their last two to the Warriors coming into the postseason. So it's like Josh said, "Oh no, third time will not be the charm. We getting this dub."
For real.
Yeah, man, it's just
Gotta
crazy.
respect that shit.
Hmm. No doubt, man. Shout out to the NBA, man. Good product, man. I say the playing tournament, for it being his first year, man, I think it was a success.
Facts.
Facts, man. But
They can't, regardless of LeBron hating on that shit, they can't get rid of that. I like that.
nah, I like the format, man. I mean, it creates more intrigue, and just like with the big change to the All Star game, and it adds a little bit more spice, man. You won't see like trash teams limited into the postseason, even though they still may go home. But I mean, you never know, man. That might be it's the spark you need to keep a number one seed, honest, or be like, hey, stay on your toes, because you're dealing with a team that got they swag up. So like, stay
For
ready,
real.
stay ready. It might make you pull Clippers, man. Try to come at that 3 or 4 seed so you avoid one of these, one of these buzzsaws coming out to play. Yeah.
Oh man. They did all that ducking and dodging to let's get to that. Let's get to that
Let's
game
get
one.
right into that game one, boy, because just like in the bubble, history repeats itself. There was no answer for Doncic, bro. Like,
At all.
Jesus.
Tripled up. Went crazy.
And it's like, and for me, man, the same problem that existed last year with the Clippers exists again. And I hate to say it, bruh. The Clippers have a serious problem on their hand, bro. Like, you can't lead a team with two passive personalities, bro. It just ain't gonna work, man. I don't think that's gonna lead to a championship, man. Like, somebody, like one of your top three players has to be a dog. You know what I mean? Like, you go back to the Warriors and their run. Drake, like, you got Steph and Clay, and even though they weren't passive necessarily, but they also weren't as soft spoken as, say, like Kawhi or PG. But
Yeah.
Draymond was the fire, you know what I'm saying, that balanced them out. You know, you need somebody with that fire, man, as your one or two, man, or or at least like two even kill cats, with that third guy being that dog. You need somebody in there to like do it, and I just don't see it with the Clippers, bro. Like, Rondo was a good addition, but I think it's like a day late, dollar short.
That's real talk, and I'm there now too, bro. I had high
Mhm.
hopes for it, even
Yeah.
though I felt weird pause when
Mhm.
PG signed on too, because I'm like, y'all damn near the
Yeah.
same position, same players.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. And like you were saying, their personalities are damn near the same. Except, I mean, they quiet, but
Hmm.
PG ain't as quiet as Kawhi. Kawhi's an alien.
Hmm.
But
Right.
yeah, bro. It's too many letdowns, too many times that you have high hopes for them and expect them to play at the heights they've played before, and they're just not delivering that shit, bro. And bro, like you said, I don't know if it's like to kill them or just to give Doncic his fucking credit because he went crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just it's disappointing to see it, bro. Because like for me, I'm looking at the total picture with the Clippers. I'm looking at the fact that you had a nice, well tuned team before you brought these guys in. You had guys that were bought into Doc Rivers' solid, system. They were hungry. They took. Granted, the Warriors were hurt, but they still took them to 6 games with really no superstar leading the way. They just had a bunch of dogs, as I was just saying. Like you need a bunch of dogs or some cats with some fire in order to compete. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like you replace that with you bringing in guys that are soft spoken that have an absurd amount of like off the court benefits, bro. And you expect like guys like a Montrezl Harrell or a Lou Williams or a Pat Bev to get the fall in line behind that, or even Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris is balling with the Knicks before he got shipped out. Before he signed with LA, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
Super crazy, dog. That organization has definitely had its ups and downs, bro. I don't know,
Mhm.
man. You think they'll ever be able? And then, man, my bad. I just had another
Good.
thought that just stepped all over my first thought, bro. But it has to go. You can't say that without saying how they came at LA, the Lakers. You
Hmm.
know what I mean?
For
Like, bro,
sure.
y'all talk big shit, my nigga. You had motherfucking um Arnold Schwarzenegger in the commercial with you talking big shit, bro.
Crazy
This,
dog. Like, come on, King of LA, like all this stuff, man.
bro.
And it's like, I'm like, hold on, bro. Before we even get to Western Conference Finals, why are we sitting here struggling with teams that aren't as equally talented, bro? Like, why do y'all have a problem with Luka Doncic? You got arguably two of the best two-way players in the league. What is the problem? Why aren't they doing that? Like, it's mind blowing, bro. Mind blowing.
Facts,
I mean,
bro.
and say what you want. Last year, okay, you might have an excuse. It's the bubble. It's a different environment. It's a COVID year. All right, we've gotten back to we played a full season. There was no work stoppage. You had a week off to prepare for these guys, and the same thing happens again, bro. He says, "I know something about you. You went to Clearbrook, and it's a private school. Like something, your boy, he's out here be rabbiting these dudes, bro. Like, and I don't
Bruh.
get it. He's looking at Kawhi and the whole squad like this guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence, bro. Like
Gosh.
it's crazy. It's just crazy, man.
Super facts.
We avoided. We chilled on the Clippers for like the whole second half of the season, man. Only for them to possibly be like the number one target, man, for the first round, bro. They don't get it together. They going home, bro. I'm calling it.
Dog. Me too, man. I gotta agree with it. I'm done, man.
He
No
said,
more
"I'm done."
bandwagoning. But I'm still bandwagoning this team though.
Oh,
The
let's.
Brooklyn Nets versus the Boston Celtics. I was
Oh,
watching that series at the bar.
okay. I can rock with that. I feel it.
Yo, a real quick side story,
Mhm.
nigga.
Go ahead.
Bro, this shit was crazy. I'm watching the game and I seen
Hmm.
KO came back. And I seen
Yeah,
him
no
walk
doubt.
past me. And I'm like,
Hmm.
yo, you just kicked my chair? He's like, nah. And he was like, bro, you know fam? And I look behind me, bro. It's just a nigga with his foot on the back of my chair. How fucking crazy is that? Like Captain Morgan, bro.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh,
That's wild, bro. That's crazy, man.
super crazy. Like, I don't know, man.
The timing, bro. That's wild, though. But nonetheless, man. I mean, yeah, Brooklyn looked good. They got the game one dub. I mean, as expected, bro. But come on, man. Boston's a wounded animal, bro. Like
Hey,
he's
they are. They are.
they're a wounded animal, bro. Like they're like not even close to like 100% capacity, bro. Like You basically took the drive. You know what I'm saying? You got the engine, which is Jason Tatum, and you basically took out the transmission, which was Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just happy to be
Yeah,
rolling down the hill still, man. And they have no chance. They may possibly even get swept. You know.
I'm thinking it's going to be a sweep because I'm not going to take solace in the fact they're beating up, like you know what I mean, kicking a
Mhm.
dead horse. But
No doubt.
we getting to see the big three play together. Pause.
No doubt.
And
No doubt.
dog, they all went off.
No doubt. They all went off, man. And I tell you what, I mean, if for them, they're actually blessed to draw this matchup because this is the perfect, like, kind of like extra, like, reps and training that they need to get comfortable, against a team that is depleted. You know what I mean? Like, this
Yeah,
is this is the this is really the warm up, they need before they get to the next round, against any one of these juggernauts that they're going to possibly be facing. So, no, I mean, they look good. They didn't disappoint, man. I just wish they had I wish they at least were playing the Wizards at least, man. At least you got two dynamos to deal with, man. But nah,
yeah,
they're spanking the hapless, bruh.
that's facts.
Boston is definitely riding off of that 50-point, you know what I'm saying, out of body experience Jason Tatum had in the playing round, man. And now they just like you live to face a new nightmare. You know what I mean? Like I'm
That's
watching
facts.
these highlights, man. Look at this. You got Tristan not being able to finish around a bucket, like Jesus. Look at that hard and
Man,
sauce cross, just torched.
that fall KD took, man. I looked at
Mm-hmm.
everybody. I was like, bro, he too skinny for that.
It
Come
definitely
on,
is.
bro. His arm was twisted behind his back and shit. Like, bro,
Mm-hmm.
his shit could have snapped the other way.
Sure could have, bro. It's been some nasty injuries right out the gate, man. Which hopefully KD's all right. And, that's not gonna be nothing that lingers on, man. Which I think that's a good way to transition to another game that has got some buzz going, and that's obviously the Lakers and the Suns.
Yeah, I love
Um,
this game.
it told a lot, man. It told so much about both teams, bro. And I know everybody's gonna talk about Anthony Davis, didn't show up in LeBron that this. I'm like, nah, bro. Give the young dudes their credit because
Super balling, bro. They
Devin,
had the energy. Oh,
bro, like they said, Greenhorn, what, bro? We know what we did. They knew what they did in the bubble last year before Chris Paul got
dog.
there. You know what I'm
Yup,
saying? So.
man.
Like, man, like I was so impressed, man, with the way that they were balling, bro. Like Devin Booker, just no answer at all. Whatever
At
shot he
all.
wanted, he got it, bro.
And when they overplayed him, he's dropping dimes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I love that
Exactly.
game. That game was beautiful. Even with all the little injuries that was happening, like
Mm-hmm.
Chris Paul.
Oh
That
man,
that
that was
one was
hard to
weird
see,
as
bro.
hell. Like he got
Yeah,
elbowed in like a nerve in his shoulder or something.
yeah, and I can speak from actually having that happen to me before, bro. That it's like that nerve and that tendon that's like right on the top of your shoulder, bro. That's like connected
Yeah.
to your shoulder and your neck. If you pop that joker in the wrong spot, bro, it's literally gonna shut down the whole like upper whatever side it's on the upper part of your body, bro. Like that's like worst kind of stinger ever, and it don't go away overnight. Let's just say that,
Dang.
bro. Like
So like your a hamstring in your shoulder or something?
basically that's basically it. It's the hamstring part of the shoulder, bro. Like
That's crazy.
yeah, man. Like you know how it is. You get tensed up or whatever. Like and like you're trying to brace for something, bro. Like yeah, imagine somebody dropping like a weight on that part of it, bro. You're gonna be
Yeah.
jacked. Period. So
Yeah.
now, when he felt like that, I was like, "Yep, I know exactly what happened."
That's crazy. And his own teammate. That's the
Whole
craziest
teammate,
part.
bro. Like crazy, freak injury.
I was geeked he came back in. I was super surprised the team didn't have zero effect on like their morale,
None,
bro.
bro. None. Like they were hitting on all cylinders. We already talked about Booker. Your boy Aiden played like Aiden was the best man, bro. Period. Like I
Yeah,
was thoroughly impressed with the way that he
yeah.
showed up, bro.
He was going crazy,
I
bro.
mean, on both ends of the floor, bro. Like finishing, man. Like he's D'ing up. Like I even saw one play. AD try to like hit him with the post shimmy and like drop it. It's like Aiden stood there hands up like a statue. Like he didn't move him, and I'm like, hold on.
Yeah. He's catching oops, man. He just
Super
perfect,
athletic
bro.
plays, bro. Yeah, it was. I was impressed, man. That was probably the most impressive 21-16 performance I've seen in a while, bro. As far as like being effective, made 10 out of 11 shots. I was just thoroughly impressed with what DeAndre Ayton did. I know everybody's going to point to Devin Booker cooking him for 34, bro, but I think DeAndre Ayton made a huge difference just with defending Davis, neutralizing him on the glass, and just finishing, bro. Like, man.
Going crazy, bro. That game was super entertaining. But I want to get to what annoyed me the most.
Go ahead. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Now I'm gonna start like this. LeBron came out. What was he like? 3 for 3 from threes, just like going crazy, just dropping every shot.
Yep.
So I'm like, yeah, this is the LeBron we gotta see. I was wanting to see more of him, like all three of them. That passing they had in the other few previous games I saw, where they would just like draw the defense and dump it off for an easy dunk. I didn't see that as much. I was hoping to see that more, but yeah, man, that free throw. Let's talk about all the free throws. He was breaking shits.
Oh man, that's one weak spot to this game, bro. Is that damn free throw shooting?
Crazy. But then when he is acting injured,
man, you gonna stop this slander? That's strike two, man. You got one more strike.
When he was acting injured, bro. Bro, that nigga, every time he do this, bro, it's almost like he look at the niggas like, what camera I'm looking in? And then he go into that shit like,
I can't with you, bro. Like, you're not gonna call my boy LeBron Johnny Cage. I will not stand for this.
Bro, okay. He shoots. Chris Paul runs in and boxes him out good, bro.
Effort plays, man. Yeah, I agree.
He had to feel the contact. Then LeBron jumps like he still had a chance. Like, bro, he already boxing you out. Why are you jumping? Then he's killing me. He starts rolling all over the floor and shit.
Oh. That can't, man. No comment, bro. I'm just going. I'm gonna just let you. I'm gonna let you shoot your jump shots. It went down. I'm not even going to contest it. It's really hard to defend, especially after that disgraceful performance in general by them. So I can't even defend shenanigans. Not this time.
Man,
you know, I'm all for selling the call and the mental warfare of it, but like, hey, if you win, that's different. But if you're out here losing and doing that mess, I can't endorse it.
And then if you out here, he damn near took Chris Paul's one of his whack superpowers where he just flails and fakes and shit. It's like, bro, if you do it to the point of injuring yourself, bro, you're gonna look like the ultimate clown, bro.
Without question, no doubt about it, bro. I mean, but it won't be the first time we've seen that. I mean,
yeah, when he jumped into the camera.
Yeah, that too, and then also, well, I don't know, he had a couple of crazy landings back when he was at Cleveland, but you know. And I was just like, God bless, bro. You got to learn how to land. But, I mean, that's all part of playing with force, bro. Like, you're going to have some nasty falls, period.
That too. A lot of his come with trying to sell the call, and it's like, you don't got to do that, man.
Yeah, buddy. It's Lakers got to do better, period, man. They got to do better. They have to do better, man. It's really just going to start with Anthony Davis, man. Like, now the challenge is there, bro. DeAndre Ayton's stake this claim saying he's going to be the best big man. Not that he said this verbally, but his performance says, I am the best big man in this series. Do something about it. Somebody's got to answer the call up front, man, because that's where it's going to start.
Facts.
You know, you only can do so much to stop a kid that potent as Devin Booker, but you got the horses up front to contain DeAndre Ayton. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, Ayton's nice, but he's not, 21 and 16 and shut down two of the best bigs in the league on the other end. Nice, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. And either one of the two on the other side should be able to, you know what I mean? Not stop him, but slow him down.
Right.
But part of me thinks that LeBron, just being a chess player he is, you know what I mean? They kind of went out there and wanted to see what is going on. They gonna probably come back with like a perfect counter to it. I don't know, but that might be my conspiracy theorist brain.
I mean, you arguably at the end of the day, you still got one of the greatest defensive minds in the league, and Frank Vogel, he may find a way to contain those guys. You got a very cerebral player in LeBron, like you said. It could be a situation where get a feel for what's needed, and because that's how they ran it through the bubble. Like there was a couple of
Yep.
times they dropped the game 1 or 2, and boom, rest is history.
They just came up with the perfect game plan to just turn the whole series around.
Right. And I'm just like, man, but that's got to be the theme of it all, man. With these game ones, there's gonna be a lot of, hey, it's only one game. It's a 7 game series.
Yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean? And I hope a lot of people don't trip off of this next one I'm gonna transition us into, man, because I think this is definitely another notable game one, man. Man, Blazers and Nuggets, bro. Like, what a second half performance by the Blazers, buddy.
Man,
I
what
like
are we shocked, man? They're damn near first round goats.
they are. They are, bro. They put in work in that first round, bro. No doubt about it. they
That that's not to take anything away from him either, though.
hmm Well, yeah, I mean, we still got. I mean, you can get out the first round all you want, man. It don't matter if you let you get into the finals. Yeah, at the end of
Yeah,
the day. So, but
but yeah,
crazy, bro. Like obviously the Nuggets are heralded as the favorable team in this matchup, even though they don't have Jamal Murray, but you still got the Joker MVP candidate going up against another potential MVP candidate, Dame
yeah,
Lillard. But man, like I was just really impressed with the way that Portland responded, man. 'Cause this game was pretty tight for the most part, but man, Portland just made the right plays that was necessary down the stretch, man. Another guy that played big for them was Nurkic, man. Like boy was playing like a man amongst boys down there. Man. I was like, yeah, okay, all right, interesting.
man. That's what I always expected him to bring to the team as long as he was healthy.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they really needed. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? That in a small forward type position, I feel like they got that with shit, Carmelo and
Mm-hmm.
Powell. They got
Yeah.
solid players there too, and then just let Damon McCullum do whatever the fuck they gonna do. But what
Mm-hmm.
I loved, I didn't get to catch this game. I forgot I didn't catch this one either, but I
Mm-hmm.
recorded it. Is just looking at the stats, bro. 1 assist from Joker, bro. You can see what their game plan was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, bro, we're not gonna let you cook us like you did all the Clippers.
Yeah,
They
man.
double teaming him and he's just getting 20 fucking assists on them. Like
Mm-hmm.
you gotta make an adjustment, bro. So I love their
Mm-hmm.
scheme for that. Just let him cook, but
Yep.
he's not going to cook and get his team involved.
No doubt about it, bro. But another thing I want you to keep an eye on with the series, a lot of people going to talk about it. At one point in time, the choice in Denver was what big man were they going to choose to keep? Was it going to be the Joker, who they obviously kept, or Yusuf Nurkic, who wound up getting traded to Portland? Your boy came out, the Nurkic came out, man, and played very strong against the Joker, man. You know what I mean? And Jokers periodically struggled against those big, stiff paws centers that just are just like statues, bro.
Yeah,
He struggled against some bigs that wind up giving people fits on the other end, man. So it's like, so it's a very strong 16-12 performance out of Nurkic, man, and I know that's a guy that the Portland hasn't consistently had in the postseason. I think that if they've had him every step of the way, they would have had a bigger impact in the postseason. So
yeah. Man, I want to see more from him though, man.
mhm.
I like that team a lot.
No doubt, man. I mean, you definitely want to see, man, just for our respect for Dame and his commitment to Portland, man. You want to see them at least play for a title at some point, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's all in their hands, bro. They got a good opportunity, man, to knock off a team that's viewed as one of the best in the West. So we're gonna see what happens there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Another close game one, man, and man, Heat Bucks, bro. A lot of people was talking about this series. The Heat they've had the Bucks number. You know what I mean? Like just whether it's shutting down, putting up the Great Wall against Giannis, or the Heat Miami's had their number and they've been very vocal about that. But man, this was a dogfight. I mean,
Yeah.
this was like a cage match, man. Like it was just close every step of the way, bro. And Your boy Chris Middleton, man. Big shot there to win that Joker in overtime, man. But what were your
Yeah,
thoughts about
bro.
the Heat and the Bucks, bro?
Man, it was a classic round one, first game, playoff game, bro. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, OT, that shit was, man, action packed, bro. But I you think Giannis was playing mind games with him when he came out with that quote before the series started, saying that it
Uh,
could go the same as last year?
I think so, bro. Because of but obviously it's not because you have their team is well, not the Miami. Miami basically is filled in the same exact team because they lost Oladipo, which I'm a little irritated with that, but it is what it is. Hopefully he recovers and is able to be return to them next season. 'Cause it would have been nice to see him with them, but um, the Bucks clearly have an upgraded roster with the addition of Drew Holiday. You know what I mean? His presence was like felt in that game too, just with the double double and the productivity he was putting up out there. You know what I mean? So it's like it can't possibly go the way that it did last year.
Yeah, they
So
revamped with too many shooters too, bro.
right, too many shooters. A couple of more defenders. And Holiday and Tucker and those guys have made an immediate impact, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
another
So
exciting one to watch, man.
for sure, man. Because Chris Middleton, man, looked a lot more confident this time out, man. Was finding his spots and finding his role out there, man. So who knows? Adding that again, that dog, man. I'll keep trying to tell people, if your 1 and 2 ain't aggressive people, bro, or not alpha males, you need a third piece that's going to be that, and that might be in Drew Holiday, who has been known for shutting down some of the greats in the game.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
as much as I hate bringing up that one series against Dame Time, he definitely canceled Dame Time for one postseason, which is the reason why I'm looking at Paul George like, what the hell, bro? Like, come on, man.
Facts.
Can't Drew Holiday can't be doing this, bro. You supposed to be you supposed to be the better, two-way player. But hey, I'm just gonna stall him out for now, Debo.
Yeah, bro. But man, going to another dope ass game one, Atlanta Hawks versus the New York Knicks, bro.
Man, shout out to the Knicks, man. Back for the first time, man, in 8 years in the postseason, bro. New York was live, man. I even caught their little pregame joint, man, where they had Pop Smoke. I'm like, look at the Knicks, they ready, bro. But woo, Trae Young felt much different, bro.
Bro. Went
Oh,
crazy.
he went, man, and I hate to admit it, man, because I mean, I'll be the first one to admit I'm not a big Trae Young supporter, bro, but I gotta put respect on the young boy's name, man. He showed up and showed out, man.
Facts. Debuting his new Adidas shoe. Them shits was
Yeah,
fire.
they definitely were dope.
I like them shoes, bro. But nah, man, it was good on the New York side to see Spike and Tracy Morgan down there like living
Hmm.
it up and shit, going crazy. Man, there was a few this game was a close game, bro. It could have went either way, but we saw Trae Young take the game into his hands, man, and it's just nothing you could do from there. Especially if he gets, you can tell he has those spots, even with floaters. Like I like his game, bro. Like it's reactive. If you
Hmm.
slacking off me, I'm gonna pull a deep three. If you up on me, I'm gonna run past you and then
Hmm.
slow up on you to get a free throw shot. If you sagging off and I'm driving, I'm gonna just pull up a floater. And
No doubt.
man, he's deadly, bro.
No doubt about it, man. I mean, he was definitely played a complete game, man. I thought I was really kind of disappointed in the way that Julius Randle kind of showed up, man, because I really thought that he could have, even though shots wasn't falling the way they should have been, but
Yeah,
could have made more plays because D Rose and I forget my boy's name, Manuel quickly was hooping, bro. Like, but
yeah.
he's the leader of that team, man. Got to play better in the moment of truth. You know what I mean?
Facts. And it was that like his mid range wasn't dropping like it normally would and stuff. He hit a couple good threes here and there, but I feel what you're saying.
Yeah. No doubt. I mean, and it's another one of those situations, man. Trae Young came out motivated. I'm sure they heard all the talk about, oh, the Knicks, they go into the second round and, the battle for New York and all that. Hey, Trae Young said, look, man, we there's a reason why we made it to the postseason and why we're a fifth seed.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
that I think I definitely see that series, man, turning into another dog fight.
Yo.
Whatever.
we cannot not talk about how RJ Barrett dunked on old boy like that.
Also true. Yes,
Oh
yes.
God.
Dead
I
Nation.
went crazy, nigga. And then I don't know if it was Mike Breen calling it, but whoever it was, he was like, he eviscerated.
Shout out to Mike Breen, bro. Shout out to ESPN commentary, especially they never let you down, bro. When it comes out for big plays.
That shit was crazy. John Collins caught a couple dope oops, man. That game was dope.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was a dope game to watch, man. Like I said, man. Unfortunately, it didn't end in the Knicks' favor. Fans got a little classless there with the FU chants towards the end, but hey, like Trey said, got awfully quiet in this piece. I love this bravado. I got to give him his credit, bro. He owned it. He owned every bit of that. So craziness, man. But to round this out, man, I know we could be rambling about this for all the way around, man. We're going to have to probably come back to you all in the next episode, man, to discuss the Wizards and the 76ers, and then also the Grizzlies and the Jazz, man. Wish we had more time to discuss them in general, but we're going to definitely check them out on the next episode here in transit. Make sure we pay them their flowers on Throwback Thursday. And obviously, a quick preview, man. Obviously, there's been a name out there in the media. He said, don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years.
Man.
So I want to make sure y'all tune in, man. We're going to catch y'all with a little bit more current events and discuss the resurgence and retirement of a new YouTube sensation. Some might have called him a bust back in the past, pause. Some of us now refer to him as the new truth. Look out the way Paul Pierce is a new guy that deserves the truth tag now, man. And that's your boy Kwame Brown, man.
Yeah, man.
I
better put some respect on that nigga's name, or he's cooking you.
He's coming after you.
Mama seasoning.
Yeah, with his mama seasoning and with a steel chair and with Silky Johnson's pimp suit on. I hate you. I hate your guts.
Bro.
Boy said, I'm after everybody. Oh, man. The definition of a modern day Claude Rains, bro. Repackaged. The basketball version of 2 Chainz, boy. He said, I go put Kobe Titty Boys 2 Chainz now, boy. Oh, man. But nonetheless, man, we are going to call it a wrap on that note, man. So again, stated before, make sure y'all come check us out on the live stream as we discuss the recent drama surrounding the new YouTube sensation Kwame Brown and more NBA action as the playoffs are here, man. So I hope y'all get a chance to enjoy some of these games this week, and we're gonna holler at y'all later on this week, man. Y'all be safe out there.
Peace.
Peace.
Come back down and keep it real. So good, I lock it down. I cop a crystal for that.